there, and I just want to let everybody know I heard all of you talking to the birds thinking they were going to talk back. Yeah. How you doing? Say how you doing. I heard somebody else go, I'm good, how are you? Just waiting for that response. All of our birds that you saw over there, except for the cocket, very good. You guys have seen Roxanne and Marcus, or that brilliant blue bird with the yellow eyes. Yeah. Largest species of macaw, the hyacinth. It's also one of the smartest. The military macaw, on the other hand, is a very small parrot. It's not nearly as large as the hyacinth macaw. So the fact that this bird even exists is about 1 in every 10,000 matings that they can actually incubate those eggs. So there are 2 in the United States today. We have Salt, and then there's another one located at Parrot Jungle in Miami. So not only is she rare, she's 50 years old. I always say that, wow, I know they age much better than we do. My bird looks better than me, I know. So she's 50 years old. Her owner had her for 45 years, but of course eventually the owner needed to retire. He needed to downsize. He found a retirement community that they didn't allow the bird because it was under 55. She's too loud. Nobody wants these parrots living next door. So unfortunately, after 45 years of owning this little girl, he had to find her a home. It was devastating. So he researched many places, but he knew the roseate family very well. And I don't know if any of you know the roseaires, but I think they're part animal. Yeah, I know. Well, he decided this would be the best place. Plus, he knew me. I used to work at Jungle Gardens for many years, and he said, what a perfect match. She's good with birds. The roseaires will know what kind of diet she's going to need, the extra sunlight she'll require, so she'll have a good home. Not to mention, Clayton's only in his 30s, so by the time he's 80, this bird will be done. So when he brought her to me, the first thing he said is, look, she hates women, she's part hyacinth, and she'll never breed with another bird. I'm sorry, good luck. Oh, okay.
I gotta move down there.
So now the hyacinth macaw has over 850 pounds of pressure in its bite. Now, did I mention the American alligator is 1,200? So that'll give you a little idea. So that being said, me being the brave bird woman I am, I decided I'm going to make this bird like me, woman or not. After the 3rd day, I went in and went to pick her up. She bit me. Yeah, it was pretty tragic. But lucky for me, it was just a bite to test me. There was no harm done. She actually ended up stepping right onto my arm, and we started making out, didn't we? You want to say hello? Say hello? Now, even though that's the only thing I can get her to say out here, Salt does have a very large vocabulary, about 26 different words and phrases. And one of them I just learned recently when I was raking my petting zoo. I heard barking. And I was looking around, and we have about 7 dogs here, so I thought maybe. But then I heard roll over. So I'm looking around trying to figure it out, and it was her barking at me, telling me to roll over. And I thought, you're the bird, you roll over. So that's the next work I'm doing. I'm actually trying to get her to do the behavior. So now when she says the word, I've got that out of the way. She knows the command. I just need to teach her the behavior to actually roll over. And being 50 years old, everyone says, oh, she's too old to do that. No, no. These guys can live well into their 80s. So she's got a long time to go. She has under 40 years here, and we have to make sure that all these animals, not just our birds, are mentally enriched as well as physically. So it's a constant job here, finding different enrichment factors for our monkeys or for our birds. Even these tigers have to have enrichment at least once a day. Now I know all you guys are out there looking at tigers. Actually, when they say, oh, do they live in these cages all day? And I say, yes, they sleep all day in the wild anyway. And when we do let them out, they usually fight for the concrete rocks to lay on. So finding enrichment for the tigers is a little bit more difficult than the bird. The bird, I can give them lots of things to chew and destroy. The tigers, on the other hand, all meat. Yeah, it's expensive. So lucky for us, we pay Whole Foods donates all of our produce and our meat that you see here. We actually haven't bought meat in a very long time. And it's down to the point that our tigers won't eat the hamburger meat. They only eat the filet mignons, the New York strips, all that stuff that went out of date. Actually, is much better for the tigers. It's like having a long-aged sauteed filet mignon for them. The older, the better. So we actually have got a Sweet Bay on board, and they've been donating all the meat for the tigers. And I know you also have the tortoises, yes? Those big tortoises. Each tortoise in the summertime eats 20 pounds of produce a day. We have 7. do the math, yeah, so thank God for Sweet Day. Anyway, I again want to thank all of you for coming out and seeing us today. We need your support more than ever. All the nonprofits these days seem to be having a little bit harder time, but with your help and your support, we're doing just great over here and rescuing more and more every day. I actually have another sulcata tortoise that I'm needing to build a home for. So if anyone wants to write a check, you can find me in the penny zoo, and we're good. All right, I want to thank all of you for your time. You guys enjoy the rest of your show here in the Big Cat Habitat. Cody and I will be having a cake right after the show. Thank you.